please take it away.
You want me to introduce myself?
Yes, please, 2-minute introduction.
Good evening. My name is Gilbert Garcia. I'm a 36-year resident of Rowland. All of my 3 girls have gone to Rowland High School. I've been on this school board for 12 years now, 3 terms. So I'm running for the 4th term.
Okay. And you have 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes.
Oh,
Yes.
all right, so it's like an introductory, I didn't realize it was an introductory statement. One of the things that is very evident in this particular election is that there's some contentious atmosphere about certain things that have gone on in the district. And I want to state something that I feel very strongly about. And that is, one, this district is solvent. And just look at what has happened to our own government throughout this nation. We're in a situation where obvious spending has led to a stalemate between Democrats and Republicans, and we're in a situation that we haven't been in a very long time. That is one thing that I certainly have tried to avoid as a board member over the years, because I don't want to be in that situation. There are districts that have been in trouble financially throughout the state, and even one locally that has come very close to issues that have led to insolvency. And when you get to the point of insolvency in a district, what happens is the state comes in, they take over, they appoint the superintendent, and they dissolve the board. You dissolve the board. There is no local board in that scenario. And there are districts that have been in this situation that have found themselves bankrupt, like Inglewood recently, and Richmond in the past, and several other districts. And it takes them 20 to 25 years to get out of it. So we don't ever want to be in that situation here in Rowland. So I want you to think about that, because it's a very important and serious piece that boards are responsible for. So solvency has to be high up on the list, and academic achievement has to be high on the list, because that's on everybody's concern, in addition to safety, in addition to many other things that school boards are responsible for.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Mrs. Ma, you're next.
Good evening, my name is Annie Ma, Annie without I. I'm just like some of you here. English is not my native language. Although I do speak Chinese, which fluent in Mandarin, Cantonese, and Taiwanese. But I've been here to this country for the 20 years, starting with the 0 words on the English. And I'm actually very proud of myself. For the past 20 years, I've tried my best to learn and get to know this country. To become a citizen right now, I would like to also contribute whatever I have earned from here, from the past 20 years, and back to our community. As a parent of 3 kids, which they'll attending our school district right now, I am really proud of them, and I want to bring in a better education to them, to our children. Not even talking about, I do also have a lot of students in this area too. For the past 20 years in this country, what I've done the most is how beautiful and how great our people are in this country. And I think it's time for me to pay back to the community. I started with not the Rowland Unified area, I started with Orange County, and that's why I got people questioning me why my cell phone number is 714. Because I moved from Huntington Beach to Anaheim Hills and to Rowland. And I've been here for 15 years. And I'm very proud, even though with my limited English, I got to get to work to hire at Disney. So I worked for Disney for past 13 years. I've been teaching at UC Irvine for 20 years. And also I do own my dance studio. And I think based on my experience and my education background, that's Also, one of the reason why I got asked to be board and the board of the San Diego Valley YMCA. So I hope I do have this chance to serve our community. Thank you.
Thank you. This is Clyde next.
Let me use notes. So, hello everybody, and thank you guys for coming out tonight. Thank you to the council for hosting. My name is Angelina Pride, and I have been a resident of Rowland for almost 13 years, but I've been working in this community for over 16 years. As a parent of 2 Rowland kids, one who's graduated, one who still attends Rowland High School, I've had the opportunity to work with the district and the community in various aspects. In the community, I was always involved with the youth sports program, both as a board member and as a coach, and I volunteered with the events that Rowland Park used to host. With the school district, I'm one of those parents that the teachers and administrators know they can always call when they need help. I'm also I volunteered on the strategic planning team, the WASP parent committee, and to speak at other engagements as asked. I'm also the president of the Rowland Football Boosters, even though my son hasn't played for 2 years there. I'm still the treasurer of the Bingo Foundation, and I'm also on the board for the Rowland Organizations of Choir at Rowland High School. I also work closely with the district as an educational partner. Through my job at Mount SAC, I coordinate the summer school programs that are offered at both Rowland High School and Nogales High School. So I work closely with the district and administrators on that. My qualifications to be a board member are very simple and very clear. I'm a parent of a current Rowland kid. I have 16 years of experience as a true educator in Mount SAC, in the classroom, working with GED, adult diploma, and high school referral students. I also work with 11 K through 12 school districts where I coordinate their summer school programs as well. So I'm familiar with student learning outcomes, curriculum, and I have been trained in Common Core as well. I'm endorsed by the district teachers and administrators, and matter of fact, all of my endorsements, if you look at them, are people who are directly linked to education and to our children in our community. So I take pride in what I do, literally. I want to work hard for you. Thank you for your votes.
Thank you. Okay, Mr. Wao Chang.
Thank you. My name is Wao Chang, and the reason that I'm campaigning is really compelled by the fact that I have personal knowledge, experience in dealing with the school district, the schools, because my son is the 7th grade in Colorado now. And I read right down there, the Pathfinder, since 1994. So I have personal knowledge about the community. I have first-hand knowledge, actually present tense plus ing of the fact how the school is being run and how the school district is being run. Okay, so I'm probably very qualified and competent in this respect, first-hand knowledge. Second, I'm also different from other candidates in the sense that I am an outsider of the bureaucracy, an outsider of the establishment. However, I do have the experience and ability to attack the bureaucracy, tell them apart, and resolve the issues. I am a graduate of the University of Chicago Law School. I got my JD degree. I have solid professional training in New York on Wall Street. And I've been a visiting professor at Peking University, Fudan University in Shanghai. There's also a leading university in China. And also, in addition, because of my professional training and accomplishment, I've been a United Nations scholar appointed to China to do a serious lecture. In addition, I've been invited by the Minister of Finance in Taiwan to talk about capital markets, urban redevelopment, and how to securitize the process. In addition, I have also been invited by the Minister of Securities Exchange in China and the Audit Department. That's the central government level. So that has been just part of my accomplishment. I am a very solid, straightforward person. I can look at the issue, I tell them about it. I will find a solution. And I've been outside of this for, I have no baggage in this entire process. I represent nobody except the parents, the students, okay? I seek no commercial endorsement, no special interest group. I'm sorry. Oh, right.
Thank you. Mr. Chen.
Good evening, my name is Kerry Chen. I'm the current board member of Rowland Unified School District. I'm serving my first term, it's the 4th year at the end of my first term. I've been living in Rowland for 32 years. Starting at I moved in Rowland Heights in 1981. I love this place. I love this beautiful Rowland. 4 years ago, I decided to run because I saw a problem. At that time, Rowland has very low academic performance, poor facilities, difficult finance, and not enough program for the students. I decided to run because I want to correct it. I see the problem, I want to find a solution for that. So I get into the board. I elected, and the community approved me and start my first term. I'll tell you what I did for the first 4 years. Since I got in the board, I pushed the academic performance. That was 779 in 2009, the first year I get into the board. And now it's over 807 for over average API of this school district. The academic performance is improving. Every year we are improving. And this year, all of other neighboring districts, the API score are negative, going down. And only Rowland Unified School District, we are gaining 5 points. We are doing better and better every year. The facility, I see, there's a problem. We have poor facility. Then we pass the ban with money when we build Rowland High School, Nogales High School also, and complete the modernization of all the schools. And we are going forward, and I ask you to vote for me so I can continue in the board and work with you to build a better future for Rowland. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Lynn Evankamp, and I'm a candidate for Rowland Unified School Board. I've lived in this community for over 43 years, and as you can tell, I'm the senior on this panel. I've been active in my community since my retirement years and been heavily involved. To name a few, I've served 3 terms as an officer on the Rowland Heights Community Coordinating Council Board. I've served as a co-chair on the Buckboard Days Parade Committee, and I'm still on the committee. I've served on the Community Advisory Council for deciding about our new park that's being built. I served with the Taste of the Heights group that puts that event on every year. And I'm proud to say that I led the group that were against the we were the We Say No group, and we were against the group that wanted to build a huge apartment complex in the community. And we were successful with that. As far as the schools go, I've been active on the For Us Foundation, which is the education foundation for the district. I've been a director for 5 years and an officer for 2. I've taken part in Connections to the Future at the high school, judged student projects. I've served on a variety of committees, and I received the Golden Apple Award. Why I'm running? I hadn't planned to run, believe it or not, but I've had so many people come to me to complain about this, that, or the other with the district. I had to find out for myself. And I'm hearing parents, I'm hearing teachers, I'm hearing employees, and administrators complain about some of the problems. And it seems that the main problem is the lack of communication and openness of the board. They worry about low morale of staff, AP classes, and other groups that need to be improved. Safe communities with less graffiti, and quality schools. So I hope you'll vote for me this year, and I'll do my best to serve you. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Estrada.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for coming out tonight. I want to thank the I call them the RHCCC. So thank you for their hard work, the Evankamps, and my fellow candidates. My name is Philip Estrada, and I'm seeking your vote. I'm seeking your support. I'm 45 years old. I'm a retired Allen County Deputy Sheriff. I worked out of Sentry Station in Wood. I've been married for 15 years, And I have 4 children. I have a 13-year-old, an 11-year-old, a 9-year-old, and a 7-year-old. And they attend Oswald Academy. I've had the pleasure of giving back in my community by working with the West Covina City. And I'd like to introduce one of our dignitaries here, our council member, Frederick Sykes, in the back there. So thank you for coming tonight, Fred. Appreciate it. I was on the Community Services Commission, appointed by Mayor Roger Hernandez. I was working on the outreach to our community to provide transparency and integrity in the city of West Covina. I've also sat on the school site council at Oswald Academy as a chairperson for 4 years. So I was able to work with principals and administrators and teachers regarding the budget and the allocation of budgets at school sites. I'm running because I want to make sure that our children and their future have a stellar educational experience here in Rowland Heights, in West Covina, in La Puente, in industry, and in Walnut. This is a large school district. Over 15,000 students, over 700 teachers, a wonderful classified employee staff that's the heart and soul of this district. And I'm here today, and you're going to find out more about myself and the rest of the candidates, but I'm here today to help you and educate you about issues that are a lot deeper than what we have been discussing. So again, I'm honored to be here tonight, and I'm looking forward to this event. Thank you very much.